The Bible asks an important question in Amos chapter 3, verse 3. It says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" This verse helps us to understand something very important about relationships. It shows us that love alone is not enough to sustain a journey. For two people to work together for a long time, there must be agreement in direction, value, and understanding. Many people choose their partners based on attractions, feeling, or the timing. But the real question is not just, do I like this person? The real question is, can we genuinely work together without pulling each other in opposite directions? So how do you actually know if he or she is the right person for you? Let's break it down carefully. Number 1, alignment with purpose. One of the first things you need to examine is purpose. Ask yourself this question: does this person respect what God has called me to do? Do they support my growth, or do they feel threatened by it? Do I feel encouraged to obey God, or do I feel pressured to compromise? Alignment in purpose does not mean that you guys must have the same career or the same exact calling. What it means is that you are moving in the same general direction and you understand where you are both headed. People often stay in relationships where there is no alignment, hoping that things will eventually work out, or hoping that their love will fix the difference. But hoping that major misalignments will disappear with time is not a wise plan. Without alignment, love becomes stressful instead of supportive. You should not have to abandon your calling, silence your convictions, or reduce yourself in order to be loved. Number 2, intellectual alignment. This is not about having the same level of education or the same certificate. It is about whether you can think together and communicate well. Ask yourself, can we talk about serious matters without constant misunderstanding? Can we disagree and still respect each other? Can we make decisions together without one person constantly shutting down or dominating? Marriage involves daily conversation about life, faith, money, and responsibilities. If communication already feels draining or confusing while dating, it will not suddenly become easier after marriage. Intellectual alignments help couples to solve problems rather than create new ones. Number 3, your core values are aligned. Your core values are the principles that guide how you live. This includes things like faith and spiritual convictions, honesty and integrity, how they handle money, how they respond to conflicts, their view of family and responsibility. These are not small issues, they shape everyday decisions. Ask yourself, do their actions match what they say they believe? How do they behave when things become difficult or inconvenient? Do I feel constant discomfort about important issues, or do I feel at peace? Strong physical attraction cannot replace strong values. Number 4, physical attraction and emotional safety. Physical attraction is very important. It is a natural and God-given part of romantic relationships. However, attraction alone is not enough. You need emotional safety. Ask yourself, do I feel safe expressing my thoughts and feelings? Can I be vulnerable without the fear of being mocked, ignored, or abused later? Do I feel calm with this person, or am I constantly anxious? Love should not feel like you're walking on eggshells. You should not be afraid to be honest. A healthy relationship allows both parties to feel secure, respected, and honored. Number 5, they love who you are now. This point is very important. Ask yourself, do they appreciate who I am today, or are they constantly focused on who they want me to be? Do they assess me, or are they always trying to change me? Growth is important in life and in relationships, but love should not only be based on potentials. Someone who truly loves you sees your present self and still chooses you. They encourage growth but they do not treat you like a project that needs fixing. Number 6, spiritual maturity and accountability. Spiritual maturity goes beyond religious labels. Ask yourself, how does this person respond when they are corrected? Do they have mentors, leaders, or trusted people that can speak into their lives? Are they humble enough to learn and grow? Spiritual maturity is shown through character, humility, and a willingness to learn. A person who refuses accountability will struggle with long-term commitments. The next thing is how they handle conflict and pressure. Conflict will definitely happen in every relationship. The important question is how it is handled. Ask yourself, what happens when this person is angry or stressed? Do they communicate or do they shut down? Do they take responsibility or do they always blame others? Patterns that appear during dating often become stronger after marriage. It is important to pay attention early. Another point is boundaries and financial responsibility. Healthy relationships requires boundaries. Ask yourself, does this person respect my boundaries? And that includes your emotional, physical, and spiritual boundaries. Do they pressure me to cross lines that I am not comfortable with? Also consider finances. How do they manage money? Are they responsible, thoughtful, and honest? Love without discipline and responsibility will lead to stress. The last point we'll be talking about today is peace, not just excitement. Excitement is common at the beginning of many relationships, but it is peace that sustains relationships. Ask yourself, do I feel settled in my spirit or do I feel constantly confused? Do I feel calm when I think about the future with this person? Peace brings clarity, confusion brings anxiety. Pay attention to what remains when emotions and all those mushy feelings are quiet. The right person is not perfect, but they are aligned with you in important ways. They support your purpose, they share your values, they respect your boundaries, they bring peace, not confusion. Amos 3:3 asks us a simple but serious question. Can two work together except they agree? Agreement is not accidental. It requires honesty and discernment. Ask God for clarity, do not be desperate. Ask God for wisdom, do not be pressured. If this resonated with you or you learned something new today, kindly comment in the comment section below. Do not forget to like and share this video. And if you want more content like this, kindly subscribe. Till I come your way next time, I remain that Gen Z relationship coach. Bye!